Peace and love, everyone. Peace and love. Peace and love. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Y'all know we in for a good one tonight. I got back to back on y'all, didn't I? But we about to get started up in here. I appreciate y'all being on time and showing up at all. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being locked in. Are you locked in? Drop the hashtag in the chat. Let me know you're here. And also, you know how we do. We give a little housekeeping before we get started, but we want to definitely tap into who we have on the panel tonight, and that's LaLa, the high vibration coach. And make sure you can hear us. Can you hear us? Tap and make sure you can hear us before we get started, because I don't want to keep going too far. Drop something in chat. Let me know that you can see us and hear us.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2.
Oh, she know the code. She know the code. Did she say 2 2 2 2? Okay, let me see. Did anybody respond? Yeah, they can hear. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. We know we want to go ahead and start out by welcoming our guest, LaLa, the high vibe energy coach. And I'm glad you're here with me today, sis. Tell me how you feeling.
Amazing. How about you?
I am absolutely wonderful. Couldn't complain. Wouldn't help if I did. You know what I'm saying? All right. So if you give me just a second, because I did not, because I was trying to help do the other thing. Let me switch out here so I can see my comments.
Hey.
Peace and love. There we go. We in. All right. I'm in.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Look at them twos. I love it. Dropping them twos. Dropping them on the ones and twos. All right. So what we're going to be doing is, you know how we do it here. First things first, we're going to give that big welcome to our guests. And the second thing is I'm shouting out everyone watching. Thank you for being here. If you have not ever been here before, I want to say welcome, and I'm glad you're here. This space is where we connect and grow with real conversations with amazing creators just like LaLa. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you'll never miss a video. Let's stay connected and keep building in this community. Now, for those that's in the chat, if you got any questions as we go along, which I know you might have, make sure you drop those questions so I can ask our guests tonight. And also remember, we're collabing and growing in the chat. So make sure you drop and type it in AQN in the chat and drop your links so people can connect with you. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Are you ready, LaLa?
Sí, señorita. Vamos, adelante. Yes.
Let's go. All right. So LaLa is a high vibration coach. I want to say high vibration because that's what I want to say, but it's a high vibe coach. She has a holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, and personal development that she does. So y'all know that this is right up my alley. I love all this. This is really making me excited. So first, we're going to tap into some of the things. First, I want to ask you, how did you get into the wellness and fitness and holistic approach to being that you are? How did you get into that?
My family, ever since I was younger, my mom and dad influenced the way that I eat and the things that I watch and the things that I listen to. So it just grew, something that I grew into, being plant-based and, having a liking to certain things more so than others.
Okay. So tell me, so you said you grew up that way, or you just grew into it? You grew up that way. So your parents and everyone prior to you, so it's your life.
Yeah.
This not no trend. This not no fly by night. This your life.
See. I'm still alive.
Wow, that is amazing. That is so amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you refer to yourself as the high vibe coach. Tell me why that is.
Well, I got that energy from a lot of my clients and people at the gym and people that I work with and stuff like that refer to me as, the energy, high energy, energizer bunny, things of that nature. So it's just something that kind of sticks with me.
Okay, that's awesome. I can believe that because to me, you have a lot of energy. But
Yeah,
it's
I,
infectious. It's infectious. It's
I do.
infectious. So it's a good energy. All right. So we're gonna tap into a lot of the things that you tap into on your channel. Ask you some questions behind that because really, your channel it has a lot of humor, but it makes
Yeah.
complex topics both accessible and entertaining. So, with that being said, you have a juicing journey that you do. Now, you've highlighted transformative stories such as how juicing and raw foods changed lives. What's your aha moment that led you into embracing juicing even more? I know you said that this is what your background is, but have you ever concocted a juice blend that was more like an experiment? Like, did you
Um,
put something together that was more like an experiment?
all the time. I experiment every day. I experiment every day with juice. Yeah, I experiment every day. I'm putting different things together. Right now, a friend of mine bought me this huge bag of oranges. So I said, "Oh, I'm gonna do." I made like 4 different juices with just oranges alone. So just you want to mix it up so you don't get in a complacent, and then you be like, I really don't want to. You keep it exciting. So I'm constantly experimenting and finding what to do and what not to do.
Okay. So, have you ever mixed up some juices that didn't turn out so well but it was more for the nutrition of it, so you drank it anyway?
Mm, I think I like all of them. I think
Okay.
I love all of them because I love the taste of stuff. I love the taste of ginger. I love the taste of lemon, the taste of apples and turmeric stuff I love the taste of it. So you can't go wrong with me. I eat plants. I, like, I'm like,
I feel you. I feel you. I love it. All right. So, your content often humorously critiques unhealthy eating habits.
okay.
What's the most outrageous dietary fad you ever encountered, and how do you use sarcasm to enlighten your audience about their healthier choices?
I don't know. I think like this latest thing is what you got in that. This latest thing is people is talking about the egg shortage. So I jump in. I be like, hey, you're supposed to be eating up chickens. Periods. No way. So it's all good. It's a good thing that there's a shortage because you probably shouldn't be eating them no way. They probably they no good for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump to this particular video, and I'm actually because I watched so much of your content, I can't put my finger on which one it was, where you were kind of going through a list of things that were not um, that cause mucus, and we were talking more about the dairy. So
Mm-hmm.
so you referred to instead of milk, you were saying things
Oh
like
yeah, that
cow
cow
tits
juice.
and
Cow tit juice. Yeah, man. The same like why people don't you can give people dog milk and you can give them cow milk and they won't know the difference. They don't know the difference. They put so much stuff in there, sugar, azúcar, so much stuff that it all tastes the same. So I'm starting to think about that, like with that almond milk and all the other stuff too. They just starting to, concoct some stuff together to like just giving it to you.
yeah, you wouldn't know what you're eating. I mean, even if they are saying that they putting it on the labels, half the time you still don't know what you're eating because they still have a code for some of the things they put on the labels, like what's one of those labels that they say natural flavors. What does that
Mm,
even mean?
flavors.
Right?
No, I don't like the contains a bioengineered food ingredient. I'm like, I'm glad they putting that on the label so I know what to pass on, because it just seemed like it's gonna bioengineer me too, like it's gonna do something to me too if this is something that I consume, because it just don't disappear once you consume it. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. So it's gonna have to do something, it's gonna have to go somewhere. So I just do
Exactly.
the most, natural.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm big on labels though. I'm huge on labels. I'm gonna read them because
Yeah.
I feel some type of way.
Yeah, me too.
Um Now, so basically, since you say that this was something that you grew up on and been doing your entire life, so and it's definitely your lifestyle. So vegan is something that is considered, in my mind, something new
Yeah.
that just hit the scene,
I like plant. I like plants.
like plant.
I like plant based, but then I don't like to do plant based either, because then I don't like all those fake meats and all that tenderoni tonys and all that stuff. Like, what is that? So
Right.
vegetarian, I would say, is a proper term, but now they label vegetarians as drinking milk and eating cheese and stuff. So, you know, I like to use this word for commercial purposes. You know what I'm saying? To represent for a movement. So just it's levels. It's levels to it.
I'm with you 100%, sis, because that's the thing. I don't typically I don't like the label in
Mhm.
anything. Like, don't
Right.
label me anything. I just eat like I eat, and what I eat when I eat it. It's not necessarily that, I don't eat. There's things that I don't eat,
Uh-huh.
but because of the way I consume
You want some
food,
apples? You want some
it's some
apples?
yes. Oh, I thought you meant me. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Step back, Pooh.
All right, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and get the babies together.
I'm not going nowhere.
But I was just saying that, I don't think it's necessarily to even wear a label, but I get that
Right.
we do this just so we can identify with the masses what it is that we're doing, so they can understand that, hey, we don't do dairy, we don't do meat, that kind of thing. Because vegan actually has a deeper definition than that,
That's
right?
apple slice.
So the definition that you have for a vegan is also, of course, not wearing the animals, not killing the animals, not.
True that. True that. True that.
I mean, if you
That
don't have that
lead me to the
in
cotton.
your right, if you don't have that in your repertoire, then you really truly are can't wear the definition of vegan. So I don't like definitions. Don't define me by anything. Now, I noticed that you like to do fitness and fun and have a good time. So in your 8-minute video, butts and thighs routine, you made fitness both effective and enjoyable. How do you incorporate humor into your workouts to keep the motivation high, especially during the feel the burn moments?
Cause it tickle. It be tickling. I can feel my fat burning. So I mean, that's funny to me. Cause you make it fun. You do a little dance in this workout, jumping and bouncing around. It's a good workout. It's a fun thing to
Getting
do.
them, getting them butts and thighs together, huh?
All right.
I'm
You
gonna have to
too.
join in with you. I ain't gonna lie. I sit there and watch, and just like I told Coach, Mean Reen,
Mean
I watch
green.
it.
It's like I'll watch. You're doing some good
I
things.
watch. I be like,
Keep,
oh wow,
you
I said
keep
she's
that
really
up.
easy. She makes it look really easy. Oh yeah, I think yeah, that's cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. You do that.
I'm on my walking journey. I walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to some other things, but I walk because I feel like I fast a lot, and walking actually, you know, that was my kind of my go-to, because I would do such long-term fast. I didn't want to do extreme exercises and things like that,
Uh-huh.
because that's what I, of course, read up on, but I don't know how true it is that you should not do that. But definitely walking was something that agreed with me. So that's why I walk and kind of never got off of it. Now, you give micro habits a different kind of twist. So on your video on 7 micro habits to do after work, which offers practical tips. If you had to add in an 8th habit infused in your signature humor, what would it be?
Adding on a micro habit.
Yep, you gave 7, and I didn't jot them down. I should have. But what would be your 8th habit?
Preparation. Always prepare ahead of time. Prepare ahead of time. Prepare like it's gonna happen anyway.
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Um, Now with the juicing, kind of going back to that, what type of juicing would you recommend for a cleansing? So if you wanted to do like a full body cleanse, what juices would you recommend, or combination of juices?
I would recommend lemons. Put lemon in there for cleansing. Put ginger in there for inflammation and flushing out toxins in the gut. Vitamin C for immunity, orange, anything with that in there. And also anything green, celery, kale, spinach. You can always put cucumber for hydration because you want to stay hydrated to flush. Anything with that. And then add your favorites. And then add your favorites in there. It could be beets, it could be pineapples, it could be carrots. You know, so much thing. It's such like a rainbow plethora of things that you can add into the detox. Because that's what plants do. You know, it's a natural thing. They detox you anyway. So it's hard to just pick, you know, oh, I'm just only going to do the green ones. Only doing the green ones is good. But you want to add in colors for heart health and gut health and immunity and cleansing and things of that nature.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, I definitely was going to ask you that on a personal level. Anyway, what would you recommend on that? But because you have so many great recipes of juices on your channel.
I put some guides together. I put the guides together like for weight loss. These are the fruits and vegetables you should have, and then for immunity, you should always, you know, put like citrus and stuff in there. And then for skin glow, things like that, then you put some sweet potatoes and all kinds of fun stuff where it's listed with the grocery list. I put stuff like that. I put little guides and stuff like that in order now. So
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Is that something we can find on your channel?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I put links down, and you know I build it as I grow. I have like a free guide that you can download now to jumpstart for weight loss, like a little quick start guide of some juices, and I'll be putting the videos on the channel.
Okay. Okay, great. Y'all hear that? Y'all can tap into her channel and get copies of these guides. Is there a cost to your guides?
It's a free guide. It's a free
It's-
guide. Just download it. Just download it.
I hear what I'm hearing right now, y'all. It ain't no excuse. No excuses. Most people be like, oh, they want to charge so much money. They want to charge so much money. They
Tanika
want to
and
do this. They want to do
and
that. No,
peas.
no. This is free. This is free.
Yeah,
She's telling you it's free. It's on her channel. She has the links. Go to her channel. I mean, everything she does is it's literally everything she does on her channel is truly beneficial to the body. You know, it's up my alley. I'm sorry, it's just my thing. That's what I like to do. I love this thing. You know, I used to juice, but I got bored with it because I didn't know what to do as far as to switch it up. But I was watching her, as I was watching her content, I came across so many different ways to, put some juices together. I was like, I would have never even thought of that. Because you think of the same things all the time, mango, pineapple, that same old, orange and apple and whatever, the same stuff. But with her, she's telling you, she got a whole selection. Plus, she has guides to tell you if you're looking to lose weight, whatever you're looking to do, detox, cleanse, free guides on how to do this. So make sure y'all tap into her channel and check her out. Could you go ahead and drop your link for me again in the chat if you don't mind, LaLa?
Okay.
I appreciate it. Make sure y'all connecting with my guest here. Peace and love to everyone joining the chat. Make sure you double tapping the live and liking it right now. We're going to go ahead and continue on here. And with 22 questions, we're collabing and growing today with LaLa, the high vibe coach.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Absolutely. Hit the like button. All right. And then, so if you were to host a juicing jamboree, what would be the opening act for that? And it was a comedy hour. What would be your opening act?
Sweet potatoes. I don't know. Do you mean like what am I juicing?
What is your opening? I guess what are you juicing?
What am I juicing?
Yeah.
Juicing sweet potatoes and pineapples. Oh, and yellow peppers and yellow beets. That's one of my new favorites now. Juicing with some stuff people don't normally juice with, and it tastes magnificent. So I'm hitting you in the face like this, pow, when I come in, pow. Yellow pepper. Yeah, and yellow beets.
Yes. Yeah, I
like
absolutely.
that.
Yes, I love it. I'm getting ready to try that for real. I'm definitely gonna put that to order.
Yeah, try the yellow pepper. Do you like eating peppers?
I do enjoy peppers for sure. Do you have a garden? Do you grow your own?
For in the springtime, I play around. I play around with the herbs and the rosemary and dill and mint and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I just started a garden yesterday.
Hey, that green vegan.
I just planted a
few
seeds. Yeah, I planted a few seeds. It's spring, and me and my grandbaby went out and planted a few seeds. We get ready to see. I never done it from the seed. I've always bought like something already started.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. This is my new year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I forgot to say that to you. Happy New Year, son.
Feliz Año Nuevo, CCC. Happy New Year. That's right, man. Them dogwoods is like, oh.
Yes.
I love it. They were like fireworks the other day, the dogwoods. I was like, I wonder is that where they got the idea of fireworks? Those dogwoods blooming like that.
That's a good analogy because they do look like that. Wow. I never even thought about that. Huh, that's interesting. Look at how your eyes show. Look what your eyes showing you. Absolutely. So and Happy New Year to the chat too. I apologize. Happy New Year to y'all too. And so when it comes down to infomercials, if infomercials are often exaggerated fitness results, like, oh, do this and you can get this, banging body in 2 weeks.
I would shoot for a lifestyle change.
What I was gonna say, what is your what would be your infomercial?
Yeah, I shoot lifestyle change. It's a change that you're gonna have for, a lifestyle, not no fad thing. You want to grow into habits and the systems and to second nature type situations, not something that you're going to do and then the weight is just going to come back on, or the zits are going to come back, or the inflammation is going to come back. You want something that's going to heal you and keep you in that energy. Not that's my spiel. Not a 2 week, oh, lose 20 pounds and
I
it's
agree.
about energy, it's about habits, about mental, it's about why, it's about, when are you going to make the right choices when the choices need to be made? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Absolutely. And you're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, but that's what they got out there. That's how they do it. They have
Oh,
all of the things that try to appeal to the quick fix, the real quick fix. So how we gonna do this quick, fast, and in a hurry instead of for a short time instead of for a long time, for a lifetime, right? So you know how I go. You know how they be up in there,
yeah, I'm here for a good time and a long time.
I know that's right. And then so you made this chickpea dumpling soup. And what inspires your plant-based recipes? Like, how do you come up and create these dishes that cater both to how can you create a dish that would cater to both seasoned, or I would just say plant-based, and or new people that are new to
Yeah, I
plant-based?
think it is about season,
No, I didn't say about
flavor,
seafood food.
flavor,
People,
textures, things of that nature. That's why I like the chickpeas because it has, the texture of whatever it may be. I don't know. You could say chickens or fishes or whatever. I don't know. I don't want my stuff to feel like the fishes or the chickens either way, but I do like the flavor of uh, spices and herbs and things of that nature. So, throw that thing together.
well, I often say, because I make a lot of dishes out of chickpeas. I probably the chickpea is my friend. But I make a lot of dishes out of the chickpea. But I come from a place of I didn't eat plant based all my life. I didn't do, the vegan. Like I said, that's a new terminology in itself. I wasn't vegetarian, wasn't pescatarian, didn't wear titles. I just ate then and I just eat now. But the difference is I eat differently now. So when you say that, you don't know about have you ever eaten meat?
Yeah, when I was younger, like I was exposed to the chickens and the fishes until I got into my teenage years. And I started educating myself more about the process of it and how it made my body feel and things of that nature, like the uh, juice, the cow juice, would break me out in acne and things. So it made it easier just to go ahead and step away from that stuff. Once I got into the awareness of the situation, that it was a direct effect of what I was eating that made me level out of the poultry and the seafood.
Yeah. What a lot of people don't know, there's a lot of mercury in the seafood, even, not
Yeah.
the fact that but the fish are in the ocean for a reason. It's,
Yeah, it's the
it's
roaches
a
of
lot
the
of,
sea. The roaches.
yeah,
The
yeah. It's a lot of layers to it. Like you said before, when you start unraveling those layers, you start
yeah.
to see the purpose behind different things.
Yeah.
And like you said, even when you noticed that what you were eating was causing skin problems, was causing
Yeah.
other issues in your body, and you were only a teenager at the time.
Uh,
So that's awesome. I didn't. I just kind of went with the flow. Like I ate what my mama ate.
yeah.
Um, I, yep.
Yeah. Well,
So
my dad is weird. He's still weird. Like, he when he go through his phases, he take me to, like, he would do raw garlic for a season. He would do raw greens for a season. Like, he would tag around a brown paper bag with like mustard greens and collard greens and turnip greens all mixed up. He's like, this is my salad. I'm like, Dad, That's what we doing. And he roughed them things up and just be eating them like like a seaweed snack. So that's what
Wow.
where my influence came from. And he still be talking about stuff like ashwagandha and these, fancy mushrooms and all. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'll check into it. So he kind of
Wow.
influenced me in my little pickiness.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you got somebody to look into it with. I like that.
The
I
way
like
you
the
see
show.
things. Once you see it a certain way, it's hard to look at it as food now. It kind of just it seems like flesh and blood and skins and veins and stuff like that. So that kind of just you look at it this way. No offense, is it people in here that eat the meats? I'm sorry, I'm not scaring the people away.
You ain't scaring nobody away. They all know what I do over here at Queen's Alchemy. So
Oh,
they tapping in. They should already know I'm gonna have somebody come in here and talk about the stuff. You
okay.
know, this is my kind of conversation because it keeps it real, right? I mean, you are true
Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
not
It's not
pushing. Yeah,
right.
I'm not pushing that. I'm not pushing
No,
on
no,
nobody.
you don't push it, but you true to who you are. And this interview is about you and getting
Oh,
to know truly who you are. So you letting the people know. Now, if they never tapped into your channel, which I'm asking everyone, she dropped her link in the channel, in the chat. Please connect with LaLa High Vibe Coach. Definitely, you could go over there and learn some things. Even if everything is not for you, I definitely know she got something that is. And as you see, she's really true to it. Look at her. She probably about to bite some ginger and eat it right here on the screen. I love me some LaLa. I'm telling you. I'll be over there. Actually, her channel is like a comedy show. I'm trying to tell
I don't.
y'all.
I'm not a
Like,
comedian. I'm not a
she
comedian.
is a true comedian, y'all. I'm so serious. I wish you go watch her content because she is a true comedian. I'm not lying. I would make this up. Um, and that's actually what drew me to her. I met her through Stephanie.
Yeah,
They were doing some
and
fitness.
Miss B.
Yep, yep. And Coach Mean Reen, all of them I
Yeah,
met together. And
yeah.
Miss V, yep, Miss V. And
That was
so
Saturday.
coming together with them, I felt like, oh, I mean, it felt like I'm like, yes, this my lane, these my people. Then I
Yeah,
go over to their channels and I'm like, wow, so definitely they true to it. I mean, it's ones that I'm telling you about, they're really true to their things. I'm trying to get all of them to come up here and talk to me. I got Coach so far. Now I got Coach LaLa on here
yeah.
as well.
¿Quieres
So
una manzana? ¿Quieres una manzana? Aquí.
all right. So now you do some Pilates. Now you do different types of Pilates. Your wall Pilates workout for weight loss is beginner friendly and accessible. How do you design your fitness routines to accommodate various fitness levels, like ensuring that people remain not only that it's
Safety
effective,
first.
but engaging?
Safety first. That's the one and the two. Safety first. Okay. That's how I design it.
Okay, so safety first. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So, because I mean, I told you
And I
I'm
think
looking.
about it, can my mother do this? Would my aunt be able to do this? Could my kid do this? So I think about, people with back issues, people that have knee issues, because I have clients that are 70 plus and all the way from 25 and under. So I do have multiple population that I do give modifications and variations to, because some days you just want to, just get a little low impact and keep that thing moving. And then some days you need high impact. So I like to do a mixture of both.
Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. Now y'all. I need some engagement from my chat. I need y'all to type in the chat some twos to let me know that y'all still here with me, and also to let me know if you enjoying this content so far. Make sure y'all collabing and grow in the content in the in the chat. Make sure you're dropping your links, AQN in the chat, so others can connect with you. All right.
Hey,
All right.
vegans in the chat. Tanika's World, Green Vegan,
Yes,
Peace
absolutely. There you
Journey,
go. Thank you for the
Serene.
twos. Thank you
Hey,
for the
Serene.
twos. Thank you for the twos. I appreciate it. Look at y'all. Those are my peoples. Thank you, peoples. My peoples. All right. Oh, you working? Yeah, I was on the plantation earlier, Tanika. You know, they had me on the plantation. I just took off because I was just wanting to be off. All right. So now, reflecting on your journey as a purpose coach and entrepreneur, what is your pivotal moments or challenges that you've significantly shaped your challenge? I'm so sorry, shaped your coaching philosophy. Do you coach individually?
I'm still working on transitioning into this online thing, like what we're doing now on the StreamYard. It's still brand new to me, working online. So right now, I'm coaching out here in the in the real world, teaching classes and fitness, group fitness. And I'm looking forward to doing something online. So getting
Okay.
into the YouTube, it's brand new to me, the YouTubes. So I'm getting the getting comfortable with that. And then I want to offer it to where, hey, we can meet with this technology.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second, please.
Green, green, green.
Okay. All right. I'm still being grandma right now. Queen Ma is in the house.
Let's get
So what I was getting ready, I just lost my track of thought in that. Give me a moment.
$22.
All right, here we go. Now, probably sorry about that. Apologize, y'all. Thank you for so much for the engagement. Um, she does has an awesome energy. She is the best. LaLa is the best. I mean, she's always engaging. If y'all ever come to the, I mean, y'all always in the live. If y'all ever see her in the live, she's always got something to say, and she is really, really funny. Um, you got a question in the chat that says, I'm going to put it up on the screen. It says, what is the craziest thing you ever ate?
These beats. These beats. I used to think these was crazy. And I still do, but they make me feel real good. Can't eat them raw now. Well, these beats. Crazy. Crazy.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Look at that color.
And that's all
That's a beautiful color.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I used to didn't like beets, especially boiled. I don't know, but now I choose beets. Beets is weird to me. That was weird to me.
And I love beets. I love
I
beets.
done turned beet crazy. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
love beets. I love beets.
yeah. I turned them. I turned their lips. I turned their pee. I turned their poop. Beets. Gotcha.
She got you on that. She said beets. That I'm sure that answered your question. That green vegan. All right. I love it. So
Mm,
y'all, we're gonna
good.
keep it moving here. So Give me 1 second. Let's
Mhm.
hold my stuff up here. All right.
If you wanted a donut.
Okay. Is it vegan?
Yes.
I'll try it.
Would you rather drink beet juice for a week or eat only raw kale for a week? No
Beet
seasoning,
juice.
no dressing. No seasoning, no dressing.
Beet juice.
All right. That actually was crazy that you asked that because I mean that you said beets for that answer because that was my next question was whether you would you rather have beaches. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that vibration. Look at that. You tapping in beforehand. That's what you can do. That you can read minds and telepathically tap into people and be in alignment when your diet is on point, right? So look at that. She's reading minds, y'all. She's reading minds. All right. And so, would you rather create the nastiest juice combo ever on live stream or drink mystery juice made up by a beginner who doesn't know what they're doing?
I'll create the crazy juice combination because it's like a learning lesson. You know what you learn from your mishaps, and if it's on live, then hey, we all learn. Be like, bruh, don't put that mango seed in that blender, that juicer, cause it's gonna get stuck, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I like to, hey, support. Go on and go through it. Go and go through it.
Right, right. Now you said earlier that you new to this you're new to YouTube. How long have you been on YouTube?
I started my channel back in last June. I think maybe March. And I just really cats.
CAT.
Uh, I think it was like last year. So my anniversary will be coming up. So like my 1 year
Okay.
tuberversary will be coming up.
YouTube anniversary. Okay. That's
Hmm.
what's up. So, what were you doing prior to YouTube?
Just watching it.
Okay, so what made you start your channel?
Just wanting to share my work. Well, I started out doing like my Zumba routines, doing my dance routines, so I can remember, because I started making up just so many, and then sharing it with my class as a way to say, hey, these are routines, so everybody hit the link. So when we come to class, everybody ready. So that's how I really kind of started my channel, and then I was like, let me share what I'm eating and what I'm drinking because people ask, what's in your glass? What you drinking? So I
Mm,
share my recipes on there and to share with the masses per se, as opposed to just with the class or whatnot. And then it'll be like a record documentation.
okay. Yep. Well, that makes sense. A lot of people started out with just kind of a document using their YouTube to document and then decided to turn it into something else. I did. All right. Let's see. Would you rather be stuck at a barbecue full of people mocking your lifestyle or stuck at a potluck where all the food is bland and unseasoned?
Yeah, let me get with them jokers. Let me get with them jokers. I'll take the party.
I know you would.
Yeah, I got time. I got time. I got time for jokes. Let me get them jokers.
Ah, so it sounds like you definitely would be up in the vegan where they trying to mock you. I got you.
Hey, bring it
I
on. You can't
ain't
change my
expect
mind.
nothing less though. I ain't expect nothing less.
You ain't gonna change my. You can't change my mind. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I hear you.
it's.
Now, would you rather debate with a passionate carnivore for an hour or sit through an hour-long lecture from someone who thinks vegan protein doesn't exist?
To talk to somebody who think vegan protein don't exist, bitch, peas. I mean, can I say that here?
Yes.
Oh, peas. What? Say what?
Oh, so there you go, y'all. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. So definitely that's a myth of people believing that and getting that you're not getting the protein. You can be a junk food vegan and you may not be getting protein from the fact that you are a junk food vegan, but there definitely, as a vegan, based on how it's designed, there is protein in it. So 100%.
Protein and everything. It's a basic building block.
Yeah, there you go. Protein is already in you as well. So,
So
would
is
you
the sugar.
would you rather be forced to drink a McDonald's milkshake or eat a block of unseasoned tofu like an
I'll take
apple?
tofu for 300, Alex.
I'm gonna bypass on both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw both
Okay,
of them
bro.
out the
You
window.
gonna catch me at McDonald's, bro.
No, no,
No.
no.
No,
McDonald's is
it'll give
out.
you the bubble. It give you, well, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but it just, it just don't do it. It just, it's not. I'm allergic. I'm allergic. That's what
Yeah,
it is when your body has a particular response to what you're eating or drinking, or just like the meds. They always say it's a side effect, but it's actually a direct effect. So if it's something that, as soon as you eat it, it go bloop, 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 bloop. That's saying no mas. Don't do it. So no
that's
way.
real talk. How many times you hear people say, "Oh yeah, I have a intolerance to milk," and I be thinking,
You can't tolerate it. Do you know what the
you
word
think
tolerate?
about how many people have an intolerance to milk. Why would it be such a large number of people who have such an intolerance to milk if it was good for
Right.
you to have? You know what I'm saying? If it was necessary, because we're the only species of
Right. The dog's
that,
not
that that
like
that
a cat.
still drinks milk after a certain age period, whether it be breast milk or but they're after breast milk, they weaning off giving the kids cow's milk, which doesn't even make sense because they tell them it's vitamin D in it. So when you really, I mean, you got to think about the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about the bigger
True.
picture.
True that. True that.
Mhm. The bigger picture. The bigger picture is the intolerances are high for none of my children could tolerate milk. They couldn't. So there was something to that, even though they wanted to give them something else, right?
Yeah. Mine too. Even they get breakouts if they want to be grown. I mean, they grown. They want to eat their cheese pizza. Just know this is what happens. You get bumps. You get bumps in
Mhm.
the face, and then you get indigestion and things of that nature. So that's what keeps them away. So that's why I say I'm not pushy. I just allow people to do and then see how it makes you feel, and be honest and say, okay, well, nah, I got gas after doing that, or I got reflux, or it really didn't make me feel good. So just lick it. Don't eat it. I don't know. Just,
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. So I think the approach that, like you said, you're not pushing nobody to do anything, but I mean, if you just open their eyes to look at things a little differently than what they probably do, because for the fact that if you really think about it, we don't half the time you eat unconsciously. You just do it because it's a thing to do. You don't
right,
even think about it. And so if you're unconsciously eating, you're definitely not thinking about how it's doing your body, because you're normalizing what it does to your body. The
right.
gurgling, the gas, all the things that happen to your body afterwards. You think that that's normal, but it's not. So But we normalize things a lot of times that's not anyway. So definitely what you're doing is bringing awareness, and that's what she's doing, everybody. So make sure y'all tapping into my sister here, LaLa. She is doing a great job over there on her channel. She's growing her channel. She has free, and I mentioned free, workout courses and classes all throughout her channel. She has free information on how to jumpstart weight loss, detox your body. She has pamphlets and all kinds of information for you free. I keep saying free because we always use the excuse that it's going to cost me too much to do that because such and such charging to do this or that, right? So it's free. I'm going to say that one more time. It's free. All right. So when it comes down to your workout, would you rather do 100 squats every day or
Yes.
only be
Yes.
able to juice fast for the entire month?
So I have to choose squat?
Yes. Yes.
I'll take the juice. Give me the juice. I'll take the juice. Because it's 80% what you consume.
Say that again.
It's 80% what you consume. You can do all the squats in the world and still not feel good. It's an inside job. So I'll take the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. It's an inside job. You know, I'm gonna take that. I'm about to run with that. Because it is an inside job. It's the truth. Let's see. Would you rather give up your favorite workout forever or do 100 burpees every morning for a year?
Oh, I could try the burpees. I like that. I like burpees. I eat burpees for breakfast. Yeah.
And see, I'm asking you these questions, and everything I'm asking, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a favorite workout. I guess I would give up my walk every day.
I like burpees. I could do that. That sounds like a challenge. That sounds like an opportunity. Excuse my French. That sounds like an opportunity to me.
All right, opportunity.
Okay.
Would you rather work out only using resistance bands or only body weight exercises for the rest of your life?
Give me the body weight. I don't know. I mean, I like toys, but at the end of the day, it's about strength, agility. What you got? Body weight is definitely good. Resistance. Resistance bands. No, because I'm team no excuses. I don't need all that stuff. I'm just gonna do what I need to do with what I got. Team no equipment, no excuses.
I like it. I like it. Would you rather eat fully vegan fast food diet for a year or give up all the fruit for a year?
What would I eat then? What would I eat? Just like
fast food, vegan fast food.
No, I can't do vegan fast food, so I can't eat fruit. You mean?
No, or give up fruit. Which one would you rather do? Eat vegan fast food diet for a year or give up all fruit for a year?
Let me see if I can work around giving up the fruit because I can still eat these beets.
So, but it's a fast food diet. So
no, I don't know, man.
No. Let me tell you. So I think you misunderstood the question. So it's a fast food diet for vegans. It's like that unhealthy vegan food that I was telling you about. So that probably wouldn't even have beets included. Beets could be in that, you know.
I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
That's what I'm saying. Elevated talking about beet juice. Ew. Let me tell you, brother. Juicing fruits, vegetables, that's life.
It's good. You got to try it.
It's life. When I say it's life, I'm not saying it to say that it's life. Like we be like, oh man, I like your shirt. That's life. Or oh man, I like your hat. That's life. No, it's it's literally life. And we of course got Luke in the chat here. He wants to know, why do vegans taste better?
It's an inside job.
He says he think that they would be weaker and less tasty. Let's go for it. I think he hitting at you.
Once you get into you getting and tasting the natural earthiness and flavors and sweetness of things, then your taste buds do start feeling and tasting, and it's like they can see better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I eat a drink of Pluto, a Fanta, or I mean anything, a soda or something now, I'd be like, no, it's like I can taste the monodiglycerides, the high sodium content. I can taste all of that, the high fructose corn syrup. So I think we do taste better. I think our senses are heightened. We see better, we smell better, we taste better.
We don't have to wear deodorant.
Nature, it just seems like your senses are heightened. That's all I'm saying. I'm just talking about when you unclutter, when you clear, when you clean your gut. It helps clean your. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to fight nobody like that. I don't want to fight.
I think he here to fight. Luke has been on some of my other feeds, and I think he's here to fight.
We're Nightbot. When I Nightbot be kicking me out the chat all the time.
But he not gonna. Nightbot gonna kick Luke out the chat. I mean, I ain't mad about Luke being in the chat. I like somebody to challenge, especially challenge you, because he don't even know who he talking to. That's the point. See, he think that he can come in here and say all his, great great things and say however he wants to say, whatever he wants to say, and challenge everything and try to make it look like something else. That's okay. That's okay, Luke. We got you. And it's not necessarily that fight is a question is a fight, but you have to understand that how you come into spaces and say certain things, it comes across that way. You know what I mean? So let me see here. I got somebody at my door.
Juice. Woo-wee, it's running through too. Okay.
I like to help people question things. Oh, you know what, Luke? I'm gonna have to ride with you on that, because I say question everything. I say question everything.
You darn Skippy.
Everything.
You better
question everything. Hashtag read the room. Yes, Kendi K all day. Because I like to get knowledge and the whole truth.
That's right.
What you say, lyrics? Lyrics says, it says vegans taste better, not vegans taste better. We're all adults here. Yeah, I mean, you can look at it however you want to look at it, I guess. You could think about a vegan has a better taste, or you can think about vegans actually taste better.
Well, if you, I'm telling you, man, these meat eaters, they're gonna eat people too. Is that what they think I'm talking about? Eating people? Meat is meat, flesh is flesh. I mean, I don't know. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay. What comment did you put on there, Zoe? Because I know you said something crazy. Luke says, okay, I said it a little messed up. I'll admit that. Oh, I like your outfit. Oh, you're looking cute. Can I get in it? I know I'm on an interview. You're not gonna get on here and say hi. Sorry. Peace and love. Peace and love. I apologize if people coming and going. All right. So what did your comment say? Oh, you didn't send it. Okay, so I don't know what you're truly curious about. I think she answered the question pretty much pretty good. answer your question about how we taste, because in essence, and I say we, I'm not necessarily, like I said, I don't wear a label, but I do eat that way. And when I tell you, in probably about a year and a half, I have not had to wear deodorant, not even how people put lime and all that under their arms. I don't have odors coming from my body, things like that. So, and that's because when you eat
What
meat,
you put in is what come out.
it
Fresh
comes
stuff go in,
gonna come
fresh
out and it
stuff
comes
come
out of
out.
your skin. It's just like if you're an alcoholic and you drink,
You
and
can smell.
that it comes out of your pores.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
meat smell comes out of your pores. Where do you think that meat goes into your body, whether you cook it or don't cook it? Whatever you're doing to it, it's in there. It's sitting because it doesn't digest because your system isn't built to digest it. So it's sitting in there, rotting, getting all kinds of mold and buildup and whatever you call it. And so all of that's coming out your body. Why do you think you have to wear deodorant? Why do you think men and women, why do you think, I mean, since we still have an adult conversation, ain't no kids in here, right? Why do you think your ball sack
Yeah,
smell like
I
it
do have
smells?
kids. I
Oh,
have a.
okay, I'm sorry.
So I think it's levels to beginning a vegan lifestyle. Like, for instance, not thinking about what you're not going to eat, but what you are going to add to your regimen, per se. Like starting in la mañana with some fruit instead of drinking that brown water, that dirty water. Drink you some orange juice, some fresh juice, or add ginger to it to give you I can feel my fat burning when I have this ginger juice or a green juice or something like that. And then maybe add a salad. I've seen that 14-day salad challenge going on around, just adding different stuff to your daily routine. And once you started adding more, then the crap just kind of falls by the wayside. Like I said, it don't even taste the same anymore. And then your cravings, they just kind of grow away once you grow into the daily habits of putting the chips away and picking up the nuts, or putting the what's them other things, them candies, them those pork candies that they take the bones of the pig and they grind it up to
Pork rinds?
grind up the pig's bones, the jelly
Jelly
beans,
beans.
gummies, and you know. So I mean, you're just think about what it is that you're consuming, and then
Not pork rinds, jelly beans. Jelly beans
no
is made
pork.
out of
They grind up the pig to make it jelly. The gelatin, the bones is what I was saying. Yeah.
right. They turn it into gelatin and to make it.
Yeah, them jelly beans. They don't want some of them jelly beans at Easter. Y'all gonna eat them jelly beans?
I don't think they think that far into it.
Oh,
Nobody does. Nobody does. Nobody thinks that far past, and it's only a few, I know a lot of people in my chat, they've been on my channel. Some have been with me for a minute, but I did a segment on like the red dye, and I also did some mentions in some of my videos where I talk about how they use animal products or animal pieces to make these candies and things like that too. So definitely, yeah.
I'm still to the question.
um, it's definitely. I'm gonna go ahead because I have a guest on the panel. He wants to know why eating the way you eat would be beneficial.
Because I like the way it like makes my skin feel all smooth. I don't have like any bumps and stuff like that anymore, and reflux of burps and inflammation. Like when I was eating the other way, like when I was eating chips and French fries and things like that. Like even though I've been vegan for a long time, I used to still like eat chips and fries and stuff like that, and like pizza, get my hand on some bread and some sauce and stuff. But I would get like inflammation in my hands and feet, and I didn't like the way it made me feel, like pins and needles. So beneficially, I would say, as far as, you know, the ease of life, not being in dis-ease. That's why I think it's beneficial per se, because, you know, without the bloating and farting and burping and breakouts and any other thing that goes with that, huffing and puffing, getting up the steps. It's it's a virtual thing for me. Not more. I'm not. I mean, it's not more so just like aesthetically, like body, having a body type or anything like that, but just how you feel every day. What's
Mm-hmm.
your energy? Do you have energy?
All right. I'm with you. I hope that helped you out a little bit. I mean, and also it combats quite a bit of dis-ease in the body altogether. Just to kind of add to that, you know, when I changed the way I ate, which I eat this way, not to the extreme of LaLa. LaLa has me, I think she has me on lock with that. You know, she got the juicing going down. You know, I'm a faster, and I eat vegan and I eat vegetables and fruits, but I don't juice. And I definitely have never really juiced my vegetables either. So I'm gonna definitely look into doing that. Ever since I watched her videos, I've been.
You got some good recipes.
I did. I'm
You
excited.
got good
So,
recipes.
so with that though, I did reverse my high blood pressure. I no longer take blood pressure medication, so it does work. You got another question here in the chat.
This right here, do the ginger. Ginger is good to combat inflammation. And turmeric, it's too, if you don't like the taste of ginger, put ginger in there. That's good for combating inflammation.
Is that with, can you mix
Add
it
it
with any
to
juice?
smoothie. You can add it to the smoothie. You can add it to your juices. Yeah. Add it to some of your even like Asian dishes and stuff like that. That's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a great question. Okay. So,
Ginger.
Luke has another question. He says, where do the nutrients come in?
Man, the colors, anything with color is a nutrient. Anything with color is a nutrient. Everything is anything with color and a nutrient. What don't have nutrient is that freaking blood and guts. That won't have the nutrients. That's where the nutrients come in. It come from the plant. It come from the source. It come from the sun. It come from the earth, the roots, the shoots,
soil,
the
everything.
leaves. That's where the nutrients come in.
The compost. Okay.
Yeah.
Great questions. Great questions. Okay. And Kendi K said thank you, and she'll try it in her smoothies.
Yes.
And let's see here. Oh, okay. There we go. Growing up, we didn't have much. We made everything from scratch. We need to get back to that.
Mm-hmm. True that. All them ingredients, if it's got so many ingredients, leave it alone. They even outlawed some of that stuff, and it's still on the shelf. You got to be careful. You can't depend on your gut. Again,
You're right.
you got to do it on
The government, right? You can say that. You can't depend on the government. You can't depend on your local officials. You can't depend on anyone. We put too much responsibility on others to do something that we should be doing for ourselves. Period. Mm-hmm. We go in the stores, we see something because of the trends. Now, we discovered at the top of this video, this interview, that LaLa's been doing this for a very long time in her life, definitely since her teens. And with that being this been her lifestyle, you have to understand that she is not out here just depending on somebody telling her something. She's doing the research and getting it herself. And this is where we have to tap in and do this for ourselves. We have to get in here, do our research, tap in with people like LaLa. If you want to know how to do this, I'm sure she got free. I'm going to say this one more time. Yes, free information on her channel that you can tap into. She put the links in her videos. Go ahead and tap into and connect with LaLa. Please drop your link again for the chat. And then we have another question from Luke. It says, I could give up meat and I'm honestly willing to try it. It would just need to, I just need to understand how it works before I went all in.
Yeah.
Let me say this, Luke. I mean, I'm going to give you opportunity, but I just have to say this because we are so tricked into believing that we have to have meat for protein in our foods because we think that this meat has it, but that's that's a secondhand, you're getting secondhand whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you think you're getting it secondhand because the animal had to consume it first. The animal is consuming the same thing that you are trying to get from the animal. That's the only reason the animal has it is because the animal consumed it. So if you're trying to get those nutrients from the animal, understand the animal got it. It's secondhand. It's secondhand. So you don't need that to do that. Definitely, it is a true misconception. And if it's not vegetarianism instead of tofu, when she gets back, I'll let her address that. I can actually tap into the tofu. Tofu is a soy product. Soy products have a high turnaround of hormone issues, give you different hormone issues in your body. Soy is not good for your body. So the tofu that you have, any of that processed foods, the best way to go, I say it all the time, y'all, is whole foods. I mean, we truly should be consuming whole foods raw to get the full benefit of everything so that you're literally eating the sun, right? We talk about the sun being the source that heals the body. The sun is the healer, right? So you definitely need to eat it raw to do it. But when you cook it, you lose the nutrients. You start losing the nutrients that's in it by cooking the food. Okay. But she's back. All right. So I'm gonna stop talking because it's not the Queen Alchemy hour. It's LaLa's hour. Okay.
It's the hour.
So
it's been an hour.
It is hour. And let's see here. That's right. Go ahead and learn everything you can, Luke. That's for sure. All right.
Yeah, I'm still learning. I go too. I don't know everything. I be learning too. Shoot, I be learning as I grow.
I do too. I never proclaim to know everything, but I share what I know.
I'm trying to get my hands on some of that chlorophyll. They don't have it at the farmer's market. You got to get that off of the Amazons.
Well, even if you getting it, we can go back to that same thing like the milk though. What we really getting, right?
I like to get stuff that I can easily grab, like that's accessible. I don't know if I want to have to.
The chlorophyll is in the plants that's right behind you.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So when people start talking about these outstanding superfoods and stuff like that, that's not easily accessible, then I can't attest to, Yeah, you said eat the plants?
Yeah, I say eat the plants.
Yeah.
The plants that's where the chlorophyll comes from.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, chlorophyll. We're interchangeable with plants. We are the plants, right? So if the plants had veins, they would have blood.
Mm-hmm.
And if we had stems, we would have chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is in the stem of the plant. We're interchangeable. That's why we're supposed to eat plants. And to live, it comes from the earth. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And get our sunshine like the plants do.
Absolutely. And then chlorophyll is found in all plants. Absolutely. Tofu can help against breast cancer. Okay, I know I didn't text you or send you the message, and I apologize, but it's been a very busy time. That Green Vegan, we definitely gonna tap in together because that right there, I don't know if you typed it wrong, but I definitely have questions about that. Okay. Let's see here. He says, I'm always learning. That's why I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I don't even think I want to know everything.
Right.
Eat greens, lettuce, spinach, kale. Okay, eat plants, absolutely. Tofu has soy. I thought soy is not good to consume. That's what I had just said, Nitya. Soy is not good for the consumption of the body. It's not natural to the body. Um, so yeah. So I appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all know how we do here. Make sure you're hitting that like button and that you have tapped onto LaLa. I mean, if y'all could just peep out her background, I mean, she's all about life, y'all. All about life. All about life. All about the life. Okay, so she got life behind her. She has obviously life right beside her. Would you mind swaying your camera that direction for me, please, if you don't mind? Just it's right next to her. Look at all the life. Look at all the life. Just look at the life. This is how she lives, y'all. This is not, she's not making this up. This is not for the camera. It's not for today. It's not for, this is her life, y'all.
It's a lifestyle. That's why I say I want to just.
Lifestyle.
That's why I think I like to help people come into different habits to where it's something that you grow to love and grow into the love. Like with fitness, like people think, oh, I don't want to do it. No, find a workout that you like. Do you like to dance? Do you like to skate? Do you like to golf? There's so many options.
It is. It is. It's a lot of ways to get yourself moving. You don't have to do the booty squats with with LaLa. LaLa have you climbing the walls, doing all kinds of things.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I know it does. But and the thing is that you can go to her channel, you can see it. She breaks down her workouts for you. She actually shows you how to do it. Then she does it. I enjoy it. Like I said, I watch from the couch, but I enjoy her content because she's a real comedian. Luke, you might want to tap in with LaLa and check out her channel. She has a lot of information on there, and go from there. But with that being said, y'all know how I do. I'm trying to learn how to be more concise on my time. So today we have tapped into our sister, I should say. LaLa, the high vibe coach, beyond her content, really more so within her content, because a lot of people have not tapped into LaLa. So make sure y'all tapping into and subscribing to the sister, checking out her channel. She is here to help you know and grow. Be sure to know, also remember, if you want to collab and grow with the queen, send me an email. I'll be glad to get you on the schedule. I'm scheduling it to April at this time. And all the details are in my description. It'll be in the description of this video shortly. It's just not there now. Mark your calendars because what's coming up next is The Real Fee Nicole on March 26th. So make sure you tap. We're going to tap in at 7:22 p.m. So set your alarms. We're not going to miss this conversation, and stay up to date with the upcoming interviews of our newly released content by checking the community posts. That's where you'll find all the latest updates and announcements. And if you enjoy this content, go ahead and subscribe. Check out the latest playlist of 22 Questions with the Queen Beyond the Content for more incredible interviews like this. And always, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to my amazing guests one more time, LaLa, so much for joining me on this stage here today, because you have been a true light. And I appreciate that. And as I mentioned before, love and light to everyone. Make sure you tapping in. And also, if you want to support the channel, I forgot to mention that, y'all. Go ahead and make sure that you send that love offering. I feel like the preacher now. Love offering over. But if you want to support the channel, the information is right here. And also in the subscription. In the description. And there you go. And type AQN as we're exiting the building. Make sure everybody is connecting with one another. And I want everybody to have a beautiful, beautiful evening. And as always, peace and love. Stay right here for me, LaLa. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Ooh. I do this every day. I don't know why I can't get this together.
You are a superhero.
Hold on. I cannot get this together. Hold on. I can't never end the live. I always screw it up. Hold on. People are like, every day she do this. But this is my blooper. Every day, this is my blooper. All right. So I'm hitting the end right now. Here we go. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.